So hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. And it's going to be a general message, so take it as it resonates. Energies are fluid, gender's fluid, so don't get too caught up in any of that stuff. I do use adult language and talk about adult things on the channel, so respectfully, if you have children around or just don't appreciate that language, you can sign off now. This is going to be a June 2019 reading for you. Gemini. If you want more information week by week about the breakdowns, you can find me on Facebook through Divine Rebel Readings. I do private Facebook groups where I do the lives in there every week. So if you want any of that, you can reach out to me there. Otherwise, we're getting started. All right, I'm going to start off. I have my archetype cards by Caroline Ness. All right, and this is going to give me an idea, Gemini, of where your energy is ping-ponging for June. It's going to be your month, those of you who are June Geminis. All right, what's going on? What's going on in your energy, Gem? What is the light and the shadow? What the universe is trying to pull you out of and what it's trying to push you towards. Gemini 2019 June. All right, Gem. All right. Gem. We got child wounded. It was just 143 on the clock. 143 is I love you. So just know the universe loves you, okay? It speaks to you all the time. The shadow attribute is blaming all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resisting moving on through forgiveness. So instead of shifting or evolving in your perspective or elevating in your perspective, you're kind of falling into the nice little cushy spot of blame instead of taking responsibility for yourself now. Like, yeah, you might have been taught a certain way or raised a certain way or treated a certain way, but you're still living in that mentality because you choose to. You haven't discovered your worth yet. You haven't healed your scars yet. People that betray or people that lie. You can't just apply 1 or 10 or 100 fuck-ups to every single person. Even if 100 people cheated on you and 100 people stole your money and 100 people took advantage of you, that 101st person might genuinely be the one to change things. The one that might actually treat you with the respect that you've always wanted. The person that would do anything for you to see you smile, where nobody else did. Like, you can't bring all your past bitterness forward with you into the next relationship or the next circumstance or the next job, like whatever it is. You can't take your past bullshit and drag it, with you. It's not going to do you any favors. Dragging negative energy is just a magnet for more negative bullshit to come in. When you're afraid of things or, you're holding back, you realize you start to lose the things that you were trying not to lose. It's self-sabotage. So, maybe you don't know, maybe you're not technically a romantic kind of person, but you don't have to be, because if you genuinely love somebody and they're kind of a romantic, your wheels are start to spin. Like, how can I be cheesy for this person? Because they fucking love cheesy. And I want to surprise them, because it makes you happy to see them happy. So it's like you learn their love language. It might not be who you are, but because they are who you absolutely love and want to be with, you will learn what feeds their ego, in a sense, in a good way, in a healthy way. Like, you're with a woman, it's okay to tell her she's beautiful when she's not wearing makeup. I'll tell you, that's one thing that stood out with one of my ex-boyfriends, because he always told me I was beautiful, but after a while, he only told me I was beautiful when I had makeup on, which is far and few between. I wouldn't put it on. Sometimes I literally wanted to see how long he would go without saying a word to me about it. you know? So learn to speak their language. Learn to speak their language. If they like comfy couch cuddles and they feel safe there and they don't feel any pressure there, or, you know, you just want to give them a quick little kiss on the cheek because, you know, you're just sitting next to them anyway and just fucking love them. You know what I mean? Like, learn what makes them get butterflies, you know, because that builds chemistry, that builds spark, Gem. You know, learning what makes them feel good, what makes them feel safe. You know, I know if my boyfriend is telling me I'm the most beautiful woman in the world every day with genuine sincerity, I'm not worried about him looking at other women. Even if he does, I know I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. He makes sure I know it. You know, so yeah, just see, Gem. The light attribute is awakening compassion and the desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Yeah, like hurt people. Like if someone you love hurt you too, like you gotta find compassion because they've probably been through some fucked up shit just like you. And they're just reacting based on what they know, you know, the 100 people before you. So understand you're not the only one, right? You heal, they heal. This is a big thing. And this has a lot to do with the sacral chakra too. All this orange energy. Understand the things that are most important to someone and nurture that. Nurture that. If it's the most important to them and you nurture it, they're only going to be able to show gratitude in the end, you know. Don't blame shit on your past. You're a grown adult, you're a responsible adult, like you know what worked in relationships past and what didn't. And when you take responsibility for how maybe you fucked things up before in other relationships, you won't do that again. Don't do it again. You know? Don't do it again. Learn how to speak their love language. Learn what makes them feel safe. Because I tell you right now, someone will stay with someone because they feel safe over anything else. Over anything else. They could be very unhappy, but if they feel safe, they will definitely stay. Almost 99% of the time they will stay because they feel financially safe or secure or whatever, even if they're not happy. Even if they're not happy. Like, if that's the case, you know they're not going anywhere. You can work through the unhappy parts together. You know what I mean? You can work through the unhappy parts together where they're having a hard time with, you know, with or without you, whether it's about you or not. Yeah. Yeah. Again, sacral chakra. You gotta go after what you want. Not who, what. Not who, what. If you want to be happy, you got to go after what makes you happy. If someone's not making you happy or they're consistently making you unhappy, that's not the goal. You got to define your goals. Get in touch with your passion, that craving for fulfillment, you know, that you don't want to be left hanging. That's my chakra inside oracle. I feel like you have or had too many little fishies in your ear. Too many people that were, I'm getting this idea of workplace with the goldfish because they're indicative. There's 3 of them, so there might be, you know, a 3-way kind of dynamic relationship. Goldfish are symbolic of money and coin and stuff like that. And they're swimming all around you. It's like maybe if all of those little fishies weren't getting in your head and fucking with your emotions, especially when it comes to money, you might have had what you wanted in reach. I think maybe there was just too much little distractions around that that it's easier to blame other people. They did this, they did this, they did this. No, you let them distract you. You let them take the opportunity for you to get what you wanted. That's what I'm getting, Jen. Don't let this happen. Don't let this happen in June. If you've got goals and you've got desires, don't let all the little people pulling at your heartstrings, loyalty strings, like don't get caught up in that. You've got to heal your ability to go after your dreams, because people that have completely abandoned their dreams, if you stick around that energy, that's what you're going to end up doing. You're going to end up losing your dreams. Be aware of that. You are the energy you surround yourself with. If people's energy is shit, that's what yours is going to be. All right, Sacred Rebel Oracle. Lana Fairchild. Yeah. You are who you keep your energy around. People that are distracted, people that lie, people that are selfish or self-motivated. All they care about is money, and they're pulling at your heartstrings, loyalty strings, like team strings, like camaraderie string. Like, tell them all to go fuck off. They're interfering with your desires and your goals. They're interfering whether they realize it or not. You're letting them. You're letting their self-interest interfere with your interest. All right, Sacred Rebel cards. Message above all other messages. What do you feel? Exactly, Gem. What do you feel? Fuck what they feel. Fuck what they want. All that shit. It's being major, major, major highlighted right now. You're comparing apples and oranges. They might be completely unrelated, but they're affecting each other. I feel like this is your divine feminine energy within. And you can even tell she's in business attire. She's got her shirt unbuttoned. You know, she's got a business tie on that's all loose. Yeah, it's like they don't speak your language. They don't understand. All they care about is money. That's all they care about. They don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your relationships. They don't care if it crumbles. They don't give a fuck. They want you to do whatever you're doing because it has to do with money. And they don't care if you lose the rest of your life for it, as long as they get what they need. You're on two totally different goals in life. They have money goals. That's all they care about. But you want more than that. There's more to life than just fucking money and things. There's more. There's life. There's actual life with love and adventure and relaxation and time off. No pressure. That life exists. Not for these people, right? Not for these people, whoever they are. What do you feel? Do you feel you fit in there? Do you feel they're your crowd? Do you feel they're your type? Do you feel like their energy is a great and perfect match for yours and where you want to go in this world and where you want to go in this life? Because if they're not taking you where you truly see yourself being, you're in the wrong place. Listen to what you feel in June. Don't let these people, whoever they are, hold you back. Because I'm definitely feeling like there's a group. Don't let them hold you back. It could be a single individual, but I'm feeling like, especially with the desires card, it's a sacral chakra card, child wounded. I feel, Gem, like I feel like people are major taking your kindness for weakness. They're taking your loyalty for weakness. They're taking you for a fool. I feel like someone's straight up taking you for a fool. Power of Love cards. These are positive affirmation cards, activation cards. What does Gemini need to remember no matter what? No matter what, no matter what, no matter what in June. What the hell I need to remember? Here it is. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. See, you understand what they don't get. You know that when you have the true, unconditional, loving support of a partner, which truly does come from the unconditional love and support of you for yourself first, but you understand the value of a legit partnership. You know that when two people are working on the same problems, it makes the problems half as fucking hard. You know it. You know that when you can trust somebody with half your shit and they can trust you with half their shit because it just makes life easier, like, you know, you want to make your life easier. You don't want to be on your own. You don't want to be on your own. You want to be with someone or have something or something you desire that you couldn't get because of being distracted. And tried blaming it on other people. Well, it didn't work out because they did this or they did that when you left them. You know, but you understand the power of partnership. You understand the potential that a partnership holds. And they don't. To them, partnerships are just like something you have to do. Just something you have to do to, like, not be judged. They don't understand the real value like you do, which is why they don't give a fuck about theirs. And I really do feel like that. I feel like these people, those little goldfish, they're all about money. They would sacrifice their relationships over money, but you wouldn't. You wouldn't, Gemini. They would sacrifice their relationships over money, but you wouldn't. You understand the value of partnership. You understand that you're stronger with someone and that they're stronger with you too. You have this, like, Bonnie and Clyde kind of MO, you know, that ride or die kind of energy. Like, that's how you view love and relationships. Like, when I ride with you, I ride with you. You know, and we're in it to win it. You know, that's how you are. And you know that if you found somebody just like that, you'd soar. You know, you could soar together. So don't forget that, Gem, how important partnerships are, even when the people around you don't value them the same way. All right? So if you guys want more from me, you can find my information below. Until next time, guys, love each other and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.